right, we are back. Sorry about last week. Got hung up. Wasn't able to get as many videos out as I had hoped. But we are back now doing another 5 cards that you should be buying right now. We are up to 87 subscribers, trying to get up to that 100 mark. If you like what we're doing, case openings, talking about new sets that are coming out, what pre-sales you should be buying, what pre-sales you should be ignoring, talking about cards you should be buying, all this information about Yu-Gi-Oh! From somebody that actually sells cards. We sell cards on eBay, trying to give you honest advice to help Yu-Gi-Oh! Players buy cards smarter so that you're not a slave to the market. When the market goes up, all these people run out and they buy these cards at the ceiling. Don't do that. Buy them before they go up. That's what we try and give you on these videos. Now, so again, if you like what we're doing, subscribe to the channel. We only need 13 more subscribers, and once we hit that, we're going to be doing a big giveaway. We're going to celebrate the occasion of 100 subscribers the way that you should, by giving back to you all, the people that subscribe, and we much appreciate it. We really do. The community has been absolutely wonderful. So the giveaway from last week that I wasn't able to get to on Friday, the one who is going to get the giveaway is that dude Colby. You got the giveaway this week. You are getting the Ogre, the Bell, and the Skullmeister. These will be coming out to you. I will send you a message. In there is my email. You send me your address in that email. So basically, yeah, congratulations, that dude Colby. You got the giveaway. All right. So going into today, we're going to be doing another giveaway. We're going to have 3 play sets that you can pick from. You tell me which play set you want, and I'm going to send those out to you. So let's get right into the cards that you should be buying right now before they go up. All right, so I'm going to bring up TCG Player, and then we're going to look at these cards. The first card that I think that you should be looking at buying right now is Microcoder. And again, it's not expensive. It's super cheap. And that's what we're trying to do, is get in on these cards while they're super cheap. You already have Cyberstorm Access coming out. You've got support that's going to be going to Code Talkers, Firewall. There's going to be people looking at playing Cybrus decks. And when they do, this is a card that finds its way into Cybrus decks all the time. Now, there are 3 copies, 3 versions of this card right here. The first one is the rare out of Maximum Gold El Dorado. If you are on a serious budget and you still want this card, fine, go in, grab that rare. But the one I think that you should be looking at is the Super Out of Tune Chaos. There is also an Ultra coming out of the video game promo for only $229, which is a really good deal for a video game promo. But I think the Super looks better. It's in Tune Chaos, and nobody is breaking Tune Chaos open because it's too expensive. It's way too expensive. Nobody's breaking it open to try and get the cards out of there. So if you're going to be getting Microcoder, the super rare version, you're going to be buying the singles. And if a lot of people are doing this, that card is going to go up. It's going to be a lot higher than it is right now, 70 cents. I've been buying a lot of that card because I believe that this is a very good card that will see play relatively soon, and 70 cents, way too cheap. All right, moving on from there. We're going to be looking at our next card, which is Fossil Dyna. There are 5 different versions of this card. Right here I have the premium gold, which as far as gold rare goes, this is a very nice looking gold rare. So I don't hate this gold rare. The problem is it does not retain resale value or trade value. So I would generally stay away from it unless you need it and you like gold. If you like gold, you probably really like this because it's a very nice gold rare version of it. The ones that I like are the super rare coming out of the 2011 collector's tin, which is only about $2.50. I have that card right here, $2.50. Very nice copy of the card. The other version I like is the Dolus Saga version, coming in just under $5. There is a secret rare version of it, as you can see down here, but that secret rare version of it is about $35. That's a little more than I would want to pay for it, unless this is a card that you run in your main deck. I probably wouldn't go in on that. I would be looking at the Fossil Dyna coming in the Dolus Saga or the Collector's Tin. And the way that I would do this is if you're just investing in the card because you think it might go up, or you're speculating that you might want to play it at some point, I would just buy the super rares. But if you know that you're going to be playing it, and you know that this is a card that you want and a pretty good rarity, the Dolus Saga, getting a playset for $15 is not bad at all. I would certainly consider jumping in on that. So the Fossil Dyna, I think, is a great buy right now. Moving on from there, you're going to get into Inspector Border. I know people talk about this card a lot at different times, and for some people, they're just tired of hearing about the card. There's one reason I'm here. And the reason that I'm looking at this card is that middle print of it. The secret rare in the 2018 Mega Tins. First of all, I think that secret rare is much nicer looking than the secret rare coming out of Extreme Forces. I do have the ultra rares right here. If you're just looking for a cheap copy, 40 cents each on the ultra rares, you can't beat it. But $1.50 for that secret rare in the Mega Tins is just too cheap. For a card that can easily see play in the meta at different times. I haven't bought them yet. In fact, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to go in and I'm going to buy at least a playset for $1.50. That's ridiculous value in my mind. I think that you should be looking at this card, if for nothing else, but just to have them, put them in your binder, and just wait. Because when the occasion comes that this card does find its way in the meta, it's not going to be $1.50. It's going to go up. And so I would just swoop in, buy them now, be done with them, move on from there. The next two cards I want to talk about, I know are a little more expensive than cards I normally talk about, but they are too cheap for what they are. One is a collector's rare and one is a ghost rare. We're going to look at the collector's rare first, I think. And the collector's rare is the Rescue Rabbit Collector's Rare. Now, I was supposed to talk about this last week, and MCole40 beat me to it. And because MCole40 beat me to it, the card has increased a little bit. And if you don't think that MCole40 can move the market, he can. Now, maybe not tremendously, but he can move the market, and I believe that he did move the market on this. Just a little bit, just a tad. It was somewhere around $32. I think it's now going for about $36. But if you're not familiar with this collector's rare, I'm going to show it to you. This collector's rare is absolutely beautiful, and you got to get it in the right lighting. But that background just pops. There we go. It's amazing how it looks. It just looks absolutely beautiful. The background on the Rescue Rabbit. I would certainly recommend you all going in and grabbing at least one of this just to have it. It's a beautiful card, around $35. It's a pretty good deal. And these rescue cards do find their way into the meta. I think the last one that did was Rescue Cat with the Tri-Brigade and Scareclaw. Both Tri-Brigade and Scareclaw play Rescue Cat. Rescue Rabbit can easily find its way into the meta. And when it does, this card will go up. I think it's at its floor. About $30 is the floor for this card, I think. And so I would highly consider buying this. The last card that I want to look at is a card that I am stunned at how cheap it is. It is in Ghosts from the Past 2. If you're familiar with this set, you do know that there's some scuffing on the back of pretty much every one of these Ghost Rares. I opened up, I don't even know how many cases of this. And we got a lot of Ghost Rares out of them. And I don't remember getting any that did not have that scuffing on there. But when you're looking at Dark Magician Girl coming in at $200, under $200, that's a steal. I'll give you some perspective on this. When I got Ghosts from the Past 2 and we opened up a lot of cases, we got at least 4 Dark Magician Girls, Ghost Rares, and we sold them each for $400. For them to be not even half of that is tremendous. Same thing with the Blue Eyes. We were selling those for $250, $300. The Red Eyes we were selling for about $200, maybe $180. For that to be $80, I have it back here. It's absolutely beautiful. That's not why I'm here though. Why I'm here, the sphere modes, they were $50 and they went up to about $70 and they're coming back down. So I wouldn't buy them now, but if they go back down to $50, you just go in and you buy them. It's a no-brainer. I tried to get a playset of them, but a friend of mine would not sell them. He would not sell them to me. But now that they're 65, I'm just waiting for them to come back down. But the card that I'm really here for is right beside it. If you can get a Ghost Rare Cyber Dragon for $50, that's crazy value. This card is at its floor right now. It is not going to go any lower than $50. This card is at its floor. I would be going in and getting at least one Ghost Cyber Dragon and just have it. I want to have a playset of it. I have it right here. Absolutely beautiful Ghost Rare. Of course, it does have the scuffing on it, but it is still an absolutely beautiful card. The scuffing is on the back. You don't even see it. $50. Go in, grab that card. All right. Those are the 5 cards that I think that you should be buying right now. Inspector Boarder, Fossil Dyna, the Microcoder, Rescue Rabbit, and the Ghost Rare Cyber Dragon. Now, for the giveaway that will be announced this Friday coming up, is you tell me which of these playsets you want, and that's what you're going to get. A playset of the Fossil Dyna in the maximum gold. As I said, this is a really nice maximum gold version of this card. I don't like the gold versions, but this card looks good in gold. I'll be honest with you. You get a whole playset. This is a playset in here. Or a playset of the Microcoder Super Rares. Very nice card. Or a playset of the Ultra Inspector Boarders. Those are the cards that we are giving away. I know maybe you were hoping for the Rescue Rabbit, but not today. not today. But again, if you like what we're doing, subscribe to the channel. 13 away. Let's go. Let's hit that button. Let's make it happen so we can hit 100 subscribers and we can do that big giveaway. My name is Todd from Go2 Cards, and I am out of here.